Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this.
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Huh? Oh, another angel. Must have missed one. Let's dance, boy.
I ain't the lady to mess with. I'ma throw my pants up, put my pants up, put my pants up. Go ahead, put your pants up, put your pants up, put your pants up. I'ma throw my pants up, put my pants up, put my pants up. I ain't the lady to mess with. Y'all gon' pay the price too. Stop it, put your anorexic pocket.
You like a woman, let me show them up here like this. I got the keys in the like a locksmith. And hold out, even care. Jealous, la la la, you better let me get lost in the remedies. You can give me this in the bar. Go ahead, put your pants up, put your pants up, go pants up.
I'ma throw my pants up, put my pants up, put my pants up.
Go ahead, put your pants up, put your pants up, put your pants up.
I'ma throw my pants up, put my pants up, put my pants up.
Okay, let's go. You gotta pay to play, I'm moving my highway.
No way, Jose. Stop what you doing, cause y'all can't hold me.
I'ma play fool like tic-tac-toe.
Y'all can't get the best of me. I take y'all outside, keep testing me.
That's right, I'ma take what's mine to hardrockandshooter.com. That's right, I'ma take what's mine to hardrockandshooter.com. Go ahead, put your backs up, put your backs up, go backs up.
I'ma throw my pants up, put my pants up, put my pants up.
Go ahead, put your backs up, put your backs up, put your backs up.
I'ma throw my pants up, put my pants up, put my pants up. This my shit. All the girls like to feel like this. Few times been around that back, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Few times been around that back, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. This my shit, my shit. This my shit. This my shit. All the girls like to feel like this. This my shit, my shit. This my shit. This my shit. All the girls like to feel like this. Heard that you were talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody fired up. So I'm ready to attack, gonna leave the back, gonna get a touchdown, gonna take you out. That's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up. Few times been around that back, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Few times been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. It's my shit, it's my shit. 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 You say we shit, bananas, ain't no
celebrity status is not romantic, but it helps. Around the time, keep my Betty and Eddie. The same reason y'all can love me is the same reason y'all condemn me. A man's measured by the way that he thinks. Not clothing lines, ice links, leather and minks. I spent 20 plus years seeking knowledge itself. So when now I'm off records, living life well.
So, you think you're untouchable?
This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics.
Every single day, stress comes in every way. I ain't got no time for nobody. My style is rich, dope, fat, and rich. We'll make a cake today that looks rich. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl.
Crack, 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 a rocket to your skull.
M-I-X, the flour into the bowl.
S-E-X, that is the final goal.
Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl.
Crack, 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 a rocket to your skull.
M-I-X, the flour into the bowl.
S-E-X, that is the final goal.
Baking a cake, yes, means you gotta try. I'm doing this for years, but don't ask me why. Butter, butter, butter joins the bowl.
Butter, 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 this chicken's a hoe.
We're making us a cake that you've never seen before.
Bust the caps in your ass, gonna drop you to the floor.
Heat up the oven, now we're on a roll.
Heat up the crack, sell it, make bankroll.
Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of my soul.
Cheap, cheap, cheap is what you sell your ass for.
The other day, I was called a little turkey. But I'm a chicken, got it? Your beef turkey.
Ho!
Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
Smoke a blunt with your homies for a while.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
Puff, puff, pass, you're a junkie in denial.
Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
I've been selling dime bags on the side for a while.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
I got caught 5 years, no judge, no trial.
Here, I got a little sample.
Bitch, you don't get a sample.
Cause ample time's just what we don't have.
Cause the green fire bomb is what you can't have.
A chicken in the kitchen is making all the sound. The cake is done while we were sitting around. All we gotta do is apply the final touches.
All you gotta do is roll with all my punches.
Take out the shrimp, the clam, and the perches.
Mount up with guns, AKs, and the bitches.
The perch goes here, the clam goes there.
You cap one here, you cap one there.
The little tiny shrimps just go everywhere.
Those punk ass bitches just scatter everywhere.
Whatever you like's in the middle, fiddle.
You got juice now, Holmes, for shizzle, for rizzle.
Seafood cake comes just like the riddle.
Now let's go drink some 40s down at my hizzle.
Okay, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No problem. But how'd you get out the TV?
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you wanna justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you're just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, punk. So come and get it. I feel like shit. My suggestion is to keep your distance. 'Cause right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous. Dangerous. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. You know I pack a chainsaw. What? A chainsaw. What? A motherfucking chainsaw. What? So come and get it. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit.
Hey, what's going on? I came back on the mic because Kyle's in here now. Yeah, dude, I'm running fake tickers. I don't know if you can hear me yet, but I'm back on my mic and yeah, Matthew Longy doesn't have $600 to his name. But no, it's a good stream though. See, I actually made a dedicated theme just for Super Mario RPG. It's gonna come up in a second because the lag should be like 20 seconds, but I just pulled it up. If you stick around long enough, you'll see it. But I am still playing Mario RPG. No problem. I'm far enough in this game now where I'm pretty sure I could beat it on stream. But I've been playing it really casually while I'm trying to learn how my stream works, so I haven't got super far. But I started a new game for the sake of the stream, and I'm already literally about halfway through now, if you look. I've got a few more star pieces to go, and I've been pretty much autopiloting it while I've been playing it on like on the broadcast. But I feel good about it. I'm willing to bet if I can get a few viewers in here and get motivated enough, I can beat it on stream and have my first actual game completed with viewers, which is like a big momentous thing for me. I went from I made this account and I went from 0 viewers to I think 11 or 12 followers now in the span of 2 days. And that's not a lot, but it's really encouraging for somebody who just now installed open broadcast software like on Saturday afternoon. So I'm optimistic about it. Let me see if you came back. You said BRB a minute ago. I have high hopes that you'll come back, Kyle. But that's the thing, if it goes well, if I can get just a few people watching on a semi-regular basis, I'll keep playing everything. By the way, this is probably the best game to kick things off with, because it's simple enough where I can play it kind of while I'm getting used to stuff, but it has enough depth that it's kind of worth it. Like, it's just entertaining enough, if you know what I mean. But this is like the first part of the game where it gets remotely challenging. If you know what you're doing at all. Like, if it's your first time playing an RPG, and you play this, then it would take you a while to get here, but it's just challenging enough where you can kind of autopilot about half the game if you're paying attention. And now I'm right at the point now where it's a little bit challenging. So I have to actually pay attention to things like equipment and armor and whatnot to make sure I don't lose sometimes. I still haven't lost a game on stream yet, except for when I was fighting, I was doing Sans fights. Here, I'll show you. This is my setup for when I'm playing Undertale, which is kind of a paradox now, playing Mario RPG with this bullshit on the screen. But I was doing Sans fights the other night while I was drunk. Like, I had a save where I was just at the Sans fight on the dinner side run. And I got to the point with him where I got right to the millisecond before you win the fight, and then his huge, his like 30-second long thing where he shoots Gaster Blasters at you in a circle got me down to 0 HP right at the last millisecond before you win. While I was streaming live, and a bunch of people were just like, way to fuck that up. It was like the most humiliating thing. Like, if I would have lost to him immediately, like if I would have got like totally owned while I was streaming, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But because I got right to the very, very end of the fight with him, and then at the literally the last second, I lost. You can go back in the archives and look at the moment where I just like got owned right at the last millisecond. and then just like got super butthurt and like couldn't bear to play it anymore. It was really embarrassing. So it was really sad. But at some point, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna do a genocide run on Undertale and hopefully beat Sans live with some viewers and boost my ego back up and like feel better about it. But yeah. I just picked up this software like Saturday night, and it's actually really easy to use. I'm like really happy with it so far. The biggest challenge was learning how to make sure that my mic volume is like well balanced with the music of whatever game I'm playing, and I've got that down pat now, so I feel better about it. But still. I'm at the point in the game where I get slightly nervous. I think this will take me right inside. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here so I can come back to it a little bit later. I'm the hero the stream deserves. Thank you, Kyle. That means a lot coming from you. I'm encouraged. But I guarantee, like, there was a guy in here the other day that it's really weird. He's an EMT. I know the answer is pearls, dude. I remember that from when I was a little kid. Like, I'm still doing the hints and the puzzles just because I feel the need to, like, do a complete run. Oh, shit. But, I'm at the point now where the enemies are actually a little bit tough, based on how leveled up and well-equipped I am. See, like, these battles, like, these random battles are actually a little bit tough for the first time in the game, I think. Try to kill this guy in one hit. I doubt that I will. Yeah, see, maybe she'll kill him. Yes! Somebody's gonna poison my ass. Oh, shit. But yeah, like, it's gotten radically better. Like, learning how to stream in the span of 2 days has gone really well, based on how I thought it would go. Shit. But I hate this part of the game because it's like the first part where random battles actually hurt you a little bit. Oh, she's gonna die. Shit. Nice. So I'm at the point where I have to actually try a little bit to not fuck up. And up to now it's just been autopiloting while I'm like obsessing over my stream in the background. Like, but this is a random, like, this is a mouse that I bumped into on the stairwell, and like he's actually a little bit tough, you know? And, like, I don't know what the shaky status effect even means. I don't remember what the status effects mean anymore other than like poison. She's at that point where she needs to heal herself pretty much every turn until she gets better, but once she gets better, she'll be amazing. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. Nice. So I don't understand, there's certain people who, they'll do runs where they'll never mess with Peach at all, and they'll just stick with Mario, Geno, and Bowser, and do just a purely damage-based run. But I've never learned, like, I've played this game so many times, but I still don't really understand how to get my strategy down pat where I can just do a party without a dedicated healer. Ever. I want to do that. It is the best run, dude. I really ought to try that on stream, but Mario, Mallow, and Geno. I really ought to be doing that. Like, I'm kind of being a coward because, like, I know that using Peach is playing it safe. A level 3 run? What's a level 3 run? That sounds cool. I can't use that? Oh, okay. You only fight mandatory fights and you avoid all the enemies. You just spam the lucky egg. This guy's scary to me. Oh, can you actually beat the whole game like that? I like how I was able to just go under him. Shit, what did I do wrong there? Spike Smithy at level 3? What happened? I'm pretty sure I keep screwing that up. Yeah, I want to get perfect at timed hits. I think I'm doing this right. Shit. No. I gotta get all the ones about the front one. That guy was a shopkeeper? I could have sworn that was an enemy, dude. I don't know if you're trolling or if you're just telling the truth. Shit. Nice! I actually won. But yeah, like they show up as enemies later. I'm pretty sure he's an enemy now, but I remember this word because it was my very first RPG and I was like 6 or 7 years old. So my older sister had to beat this part. And it's like, this is literally the last game that she ever did that for. Because by the time, the next big game after this one that came out was Ocarina of Time. And she actually flaked out at the, at Jabu Jabu's belly. And I had to beat the rest of the game on my own. So that was like the first game where I had to like, take the reins and actually beat it. And I was like 7 or 8. Oh shit! Oh, it's only one of them, it's okay. But yeah, I know, like, I saw him in the sea, and, like, I know he was a, You're telling me to get on Skype. I'm gonna ask you on Facebook chat, actually. I don't have a Skype channel set up. I don't even have Skype installed on this PC yet, so it'll take a minute. It's just, is Skype different now? Because I remember it having to be like a server. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna set up Skype super quick. It should only take like 3 minutes, dude. And then I'll get on your channel. No, Smooty. I didn't even realize that that was you. I thought that was Kyle still talking. But, I just got this PC, dude. You underestimate how long it... Who's... I just realized who Smooty is! Smooty... God damn it. That has to be Jordan. Dude, it is. It's still a new PC. Like, the key software I need to have installed that I haven't got around to yet is literally, God, that's loud to me. I don't know if it's as loud for you guys, but, no, like, Skype and Photoshop are two things that I should have had installed already, but I've been busy with, work and being really lazy, so I haven't installed, like, key software yet. But I'm installing Skype right this second, and oh, you know what? I'm just drunk enough that, I got Skype mixed up with Vent, because I was still stuck on thinking about Vent. But yeah, I'm installing Skype right this second, and it should take about 2 minutes. I just need to remember what my my Skype login is, because it's been a little bit, but that won't take long. Do not make Bing my default search engine. Jesus Christ, Skype, come on, you're better than that. Well, that's the thing. This is me streaming with 6 beers on a Monday night, so my IQ's down by about 15 points until I go to bed and sleep it off. Skype is installing right now. So, the dulcet tones of Brian. The Skype installer is taking an uncomfortably long amount of time, and I don't really know why. Like, it's the one piece of software I've ever installed that takes more than like 10 seconds to install. So, while it does that, I'll turn the music back on. It's weird, it's still installing. It shouldn't take that long. You said you didn't have audio, and you're hearing everything that I'm saying, Smooty. Dude, the Skype installer is taking in on a ridiculous amount of time. I don't really know why. It's not even a progress bar, it's just like... It just says installing Skype, this may take a few minutes. I have no idea why it's doing this. But Skype is taking literally fucking forever to install right this second, and I don't know why. It's been like 2 or 3 minutes already just to install. So I'm just sitting here waiting for this install to finish, and it's weirding me out that it's taking this long. Why the hell is it taking this long? What the hell? This makes no sense. What the hell is the issue with Skype? Yeah, for some reason Skype is just stuck. It's literally stuck on the installer, and it's got a permanent like scrolly animation and hasn't really done anything for a while. I really don't think I have a prompt. Like, seriously. No, it's being insanely weird. I don't know why it's doing this. Wait. It might actually be about to finish. Hold on. Yeah, it's doing something. There you go. It literally just happened to take forever. So yeah, I'm finishing installing it now. Now I have to remember my Skype login. That'll take another 30 seconds here. I log into Skype about once every 18 years. Let me see. Just gotta remember this password. That wasn't the right password. That wasn't the right password either. Maybe this is the right password. It suspended my account. I tried to log in like... God damn it, Microsoft, dude. I have no idea what my... It doesn't even have a password reset, dude. God God damn it. I haven't thought about Skype logins in like... Thing is, I registered for Skype long enough again where I always used to use the same password for everything, and for some reason that password didn't work. And then it locked me out and says that I have to, shit, hold on. I'm gonna try to email myself something. I'm fixing it as we speak. It's been that long. Kyle, I got it at this point. Alright, it should come through in a sec. I'm still waiting for the reset password email to come in, which I've never had to do in my entire life. There it goes. Resetting my password now. Am I gay? How dare you, Smooty? But no, instead of hitting reset password, I just kept trying new passwords until it immediately locked me out and made me go through an arduous process. So I just got an error that says there's a temporary problem on. I reset my password successfully and then got that, so I'm gonna try to log in again with the reset password. No, like I reset my password and it still doesn't want me to log in for some reason. So yeah, I reset my password and it says the password that I successfully reset isn't correct either, and gave me an error. I don't think Skype is meant to be tonight. Like, honestly, I've never had this kind of issue. I'm resetting my password for a second time in 5 minutes because the Microsoft account system just glitched out, so. Let's try this password reset process again. Fun. And I got an email informing me that my password was successfully reset the first time, but the password that I reset it to didn't work and it locked me out of my account again. So, off to a great fucking start, Skype. And the second password reset request hasn't come in yet. Oh, there it goes. So I'm gonna try this once again, because why not? And let's see if it works this time. It says please use a password that you haven't used before, because I just reset it to this. try it now. My account has been recovered. Let's click next. Now let's try it. And the password that I reset for the second time was denied as well, even though it said it was successful this time. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna try this really quick one more time. Shit. Okay, now I'm gonna try it again. I've never had a chat app screw up this much in my entire life. I'm trying. It looks like it's getting further this time than it did last time. So it might be better now. Trying it for the 7th time. It's got me stuck in an infinite loop where every time I log in now, it asks me to type in my full name, and when I do, it logs me back out. And it's not really giving me any options other than just keep logging in, and then getting to a point where it wants me to type in my full name. I'm not even joking. This is a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it's having me type in my full name for the 8th time now. Like, it doesn't give me a chance to even type in my password. When I type in my email address, the whole app like glitches up and then asks me for my full name. I didn't know Skype got this shitty. Did Microsoft buy them or something? Like, it's literally non-functional at this point. And also, it took like a bizarrely long time to install the app at all, too. I'm in your tiny chat, by the way. I was hoping to restart Skype so that I can try it again after it closed out and came back, but there's not an option to restart Skype or even close it out. Here we go.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Brian, you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Brian.
Yeah, I can hear you. I need to turn my mic on in your chat, I guess.
Brian.
I don't know where the option to turn my mic on in your chat is, so...
Yeah. I don't have this huge delay. You click the microphone button somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Honestly, there's not a microphone button in your chat as far as I can
Start
see.
broadcasting. Press that button.
Okay.
There's a start broadcasting button in the upper left corner.
Okay.
Ultimately, to start up Steam.
There you go.
I know, upper left corner broadcast.
Yeah, I see it. It should be good now. How's this now? Okay, cool. Fuck it. The lag should be gone for the most part now. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's the worst experience with Skype I've ever had. I've reset my password twice, and each time it's obsessed with proving that I'm trying to hack my own account.
Well, you are.
I'm really not. It's just the fact that it's from 2008 shouldn't impact the fact that it's still my account. But when I go to log into it, it just gives me a prompt to put in my first and last name, and then when I do that, it logs me back out. It's just doing that for eternity. I have no idea, but yeah, I'm sitting here just doing that over and over. Like, now that I've taken the 20 minutes that it took to install the Skype app, I kind of want to see if I can ever actually log into it again. Yeah. And yeah, when I go to put in my password, it just says we don't recognize this password, and I've reset it twice now.
Well, they don't. Right?
Do what?
Well, they just don't recognize it.
I'm gonna uninstall Skype in a minute. Like, it won't let me do literally anything. It's just stuck in a login loop.
Oh, you broke Skype.
It might have had something to do with the fact that it took like 10 minutes to install, but I get all the emails, like the password reset emails come through just fine. And like whenever I change my password, it even notifies me that you changed your password, but when I log in with that password, it freaks out and won't let me log in. Really not sure what might be going wrong.
Playing the Witness.
Are you not done with that yet?
Last area in the puzzles. Last area in the puzzles are super dickish at this point. Like, this one, there's a series of like 8 puzzles, and I have to. My cursor controls all of them at the same time, so I have to solve every single puzzle at the same time.
Right.
With the exact same line. I have to find a way to like make everything work.
Yeah.
I think I got that.
Oh shit, no. Skype is being... Skype is like malware nowadays.
Microsoft's made it worse over and over and over again.
Yeah,
With Microsoft making something worse.
Dude, I mean, it's not even shitty, it's just literally non-functional right now.
I haven't had a problem. I use Skype every day.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is then. Because it's stuck on this thing. I'm sending it to you in the Twitch chat, where it ad infinitum, it just says this. And whenever I put in, like, it asks me for my first and last name in like different little boxes, and then when I put that in and click next, it just logs me all the way back out again, and then refuses to ever let me back in. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what the fucking deal is, but I'm gonna try again here. I'm still hoping it'll eventually just go through, but no, see, like, even when it's like, it becomes a regular login and doesn't glitch out. When I put in the correct login info now, it just says no. Like, it says that it's not correct, so... I'm pretty confident that Skype would be better, so I want this to work. But
Skype probably better, yes.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna uninstall Skype for now and reinstall it later because that's fucking ridiculous.
Mm.
I tried about 30 times, so.
Oh, wait.
Skype isn't in my my list of installed programs on my control panel.
Never installed it.
It's installed. It's fucking installed. It's just, it's not even listed so I can uninstall it. There it is.
Fever dream.
It feels like it.
There was no install.
Goodbye, Skype. You were a bad experience all the way through. Oh, I got a pop-up that says, "We're sorry to see you leave," with a crying emoji. And it actually like backed out of the uninstaller and asked me to reconsider, and I had to restart the uninstaller. Jesus Christ. That's like installing Bonzi Buddy in fucking 2016 with the amount of shit I just had to go through. Case in point, I am really interested in getting a vent channel going, because it would be a lot much less shitty than that.
Probably. But then you'd have to pay.
Yeah, well, I got friends that I have like a bunch of friends that run private Mit servers that have a bunch of like extra like sub channels that never ever get used, and I can at the very least I can get one of those for now. I don't really feel like paying like however much it is, like $5 a month or whatever, just yet. But I just wanted like I think Mumble is free. Maybe I'll do a Mumble channel. Like last time I checked, more people were using that than Vent anyway.
I don't know what the cool kids use anymore.
I don't even. I'm still using VLC Media Player. I don't even know if anyone uses that for video playback anymore. I was just thinking about that like last night. But
VLC.
Do what?
It's like their anniversary today or something.
Of VLC?
Yeah.
Nice. Good timing. But yeah, I have my Twitch streams set where they archive whenever I stream, so there's gonna be like a permanent half an hour of just me failing to install Skype on my channel from now on.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great. People love that shit. It's behind the scenes footage.
It's just a nightmare. Last time I installed Skype was literally like, it had to be before they got bought out, so it was radically different. Like the program itself was different. And it just wasn't really an issue. Yeah, I want to get to the point where I can get like 2 or 3 people in addition to me in here where they can talk while I'm streaming too, just for the hell of it, to see how that goes, because it seems like it'd be really cool. Actually, while I'm here, now I have proper on-hold music in the chat as well. I was talking about TinyChat today, weirdly enough, and like I haven't used TinyChat in like years, but I remember a point where a shitload of people were using it for like what amounted to like chat rooms with video streaming, and it was really weird back in like 2009 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, 2009 was about the time.
I didn't know TinyChat still existed, to be honest.
I didn't either until like some of Jordan's friends.
I didn't realize what time it was. Like, I just ate the past half an hour fucking with Skype. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a better, hold on one sec.
The puzzle
gonna try to-
isn't even like weird, it's like literally, it is just like one very complicated puzzle, but the fact that it's like split across 6 different panels makes it very difficult.
Yeah, I'd have to
Get your
see
head
that
around.
to really appreciate what you're talking about, because it sounds like...
Yeah, notice how, just think about this right now, I'm the one playing a game, and you're the one on the stream.
I was trying to
I'm
fix
just pointing that
things,
out
dude.
right now.
I was trying to fix it, but
Oh no, fuck you game, no. Don't.
I have
Don't
literally
make this. No.
4 emails from
If you could see what I'm
Microsoft.
doing right now, you'd agree with my anguish. This puzzle.
It seems like the kind of puzzle game that gets
Fuck you,
insanely.
Jonathan Blow.
It seems like
There
it
are moments
gets
in this
balls
game
to
where
the
you'll,
wall.
like, fucking lose your mind.
I might, if the puzzles are that difficult, I might get to the point where I would just lose the will to play it. Like, unless they're difficult or just like actually.
They're not that hard. It's just the last bit. The last bit a bit more challenging than I thought it'd be, but this is literally the last area.
Yeah.
Like, it's very good about letting you just kind of like walk off and just wander around the island when you get to the point where you're like, okay, I don't know how to do this. I'll just go to a different area and do different puzzles.
Right.
Because you can just do that. Because it just takes place on Mist Island.
I'm just imagining that it's just Mist, but better.
Mist, I'd say Mist was harder than this.
Nice.
Like, Mist's whole thing is like, those puzzles, like, a lot of time, those are just not fair. You don't have, like, a great way of finding out the answer to them. Like, and this is all the same basic concept, and it teaches it to you pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that did. Ah, no, game, fuck you.
Yeah, I had a weird issue, what was it, yesterday morning, where I was making fun of Matt Longley in the chat, and during that my microphone went out, and for the life of me I couldn't get it to come back. It was just like completely dead, like no signal. So I tried a bunch of stuff for like an hour, and then finally I just gave up and reset my computer, and that fixed it for some reason. But like, in the middle of like the funniest weird like series of roasts on Matt Longley, the mic just muted itself and wouldn't come back on.
Of all the times where it's gone off, too.
It was perfect. I was actually recording it. I think I still have it here somewhere. Let me see if I have it. Because, like, I actually wrote a poem, because he kept saying that he can't when I was encouraging him to stream his own stuff while I was live. So I wrote a poem called Mr. I Can't, and that's when it cut out.
Shame.
It was like, it was heartbreaking. Hold on, I might have it. I'm going to try to stream it. There once lived an old man on Appleshire Street who didn't believe anything was neat. There it is. But sunshine or kittens or pink elephants. His name then, of course, was Mr. I Can't.
Mr. I Can't, guess what? We got the ball!
Hey children, guess what? I don't care at all.
But Mr. I Can't, will you come out and play?
My toe has a splinter, and I can't today.
Mr. I Can't, you should come to the park. It's beautiful out, and it's not even dark.
When I tell you I can't, it means I refuse. The more you request, the more you shall lose.
But Mr. I Can't, we got... His name is Lithgow. You have to come see him.
Foolish young man, I'm allergic to dogs. I cannot come see him. Start turning your cards. Mr. I Can't killed himself the next day.
Is that what you did in high school every day of your life? I assumed. That seems like the way young Brian Wilson would spend his every day after school. And then saying, I'll post these cartoons to Newsgrounds and everybody will think I'm really funny, and then you never did. Am I right? Well, actually, Brian. Oh, long way.
He's still kicking. I was when I was streaming on Saturday night at like 3 in the morning, there was like 2 people in the channel, and like he was one of them obviously, and he just sat there and literally heckled in the chat every single game that I was playing, and like he wasn't being ironic or trying to be funny. He was just actually hating on all the games. Like I streamed Sonic Adventure to piss him off at one point, and instead of getting like flippantly kind of like dismissive about it, he got like lividly pissed and wanted me to turn it off. And it was just kind of like, no, this is my stream, dude. I'm gonna stream Sonic Adventure because I want to. And he was just like going down the list of like all the things that are objectively wrong with the game and demanding that I turn it off.
It's true, Brian. It's the worst game of all time.
Well, I switched to Sonic CD after that and actually like played through the entire game. And he was still trying to find things to hate. Like, he said that he didn't like the fact that it has MP3 quality audio, even though it's a 16-bit game. I was like, how is that really an actual criticism?
That sounds like Matt.
You just don't like the fact that the music isn't chiptunes.
See, now there's gonna be a stream of just you and me talking shit about Matt.
It doesn't matter. I'm actually I'm gonna go back and watch the stream after it's over to see like if that sound quality actually carries at all. It should.
The story of Matt Longley is that I just randomly have a whole bunch of people who are mutual friends with him. Who didn't actually know each other.
It's a bunch of people from like Millington, right?
No. Most of them are from U of M.
That's weird.
Just met him in class.
Yeah, there was a span of time where he got around and then he stopped, and like his amount of friends has exponentially decreased since then because he just stopped talking to anybody.
And you know this is a Jonathan Blow game, The Witness, because there's just randomly tape recorders in the environment that when you turn them on, it just plays quotes from famous people.
Yeah, I liked how the weirdest, like, the only part of Braid that was kind of, it took you out of the game was when you'd get to the little intermissions between levels and it was just old, quotes from physicists over, like, some clouds.
Well, that's because the whole game is about the nuclear bomb.
Well, I get that, but, like, even though it was one of the indie games before indie games became really, like, before they really spammed the market with them, it was one of those ones where, like, I bought it just because it was an indie game at all that you could buy. And even then it was like, that seems like it's kind of trying hard to be cool.
Jonathan Blow's kind of like that.
Has he released, as far as I know, this is like the second game that he's released that I know of, is The Witness.
Yep.
Well, if it took him that long to make it...
He made from Braid on this.
I have high hopes for it.
All of the money he made from that just got poured into this game.
Well, that's good. It seems like he has integrity at least. He's actually trying to make good products, so...
He is very good at making puzzles.
Yeah. That was like the one cool thing about Braid.
He made like all the puzzles himself.
Nice. The thing is, like, I remember I went back and played through Braid a few times, but I probably have it. I'm sure it was in like Humble Bundles and stuff a lot. But I bought it on the Xbox 360 originally, and like I went back and replayed it a few times. But at a certain point, you know how to solve everything, so it kind of quits being fun. I'm really curious as to why TinyChat put an arbitrary underscore in my name when nobody else seems to have one.
We're just cooler than you.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a vent channel that nobody's like salty about me using tomorrow.
Just somebody's abandoned vent channel that they use for like when they play WoW together or something.
Yeah, I mean, I have
That
enough
doesn't have
friends
any
that
sort of code to get into.
yeah, like I have enough friends that have those laying around where I can like use one of those and they probably wouldn't get mad for a few months.
No,
I
I just keep
remember.
googling around for public ones and just find something by some guild that used to play WoW together, but there's still someone's still paying.
I guarantee there's a ton of, especially if I go on like a paid forum like Something Awful or even like NeoGAF. I'm sure somebody has some kind of channel that they've completely forgotten about but are still paying for like a year of service. I've never paid for a Skype. It's always just been doing that. I've officially been streaming complete bullshit for 2 hours. I think in the past 2 hours of being live, I've streamed like 18 minutes of Mario RPG and nothing else. Yeah, I'm gonna go sort some stuff out and get ready for bed. I didn't realize it was almost 11:30. But I'll talk to you later, okay?
Alright, see ya.
Later, dude.